Anyways, I'm gonna go and run and get the Pokemon disc game card. Oops. While this is saving, and then we'll restart my Pokemon world for Arceus, Sword, or Arceus and Violet. Maybe Sword. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go run and get it. Okay, I'm back. I got my game card. Ah! Okay. So I'm gonna unmute real quick to see what you guys hear. Okay, so you guys do have sound. No idea how to spell this game. Here we go. Okay. Make sure you guys stay hydrated. Welcome to my room, located beyond both time and space. Hold on, let me switch this real quick. Oh. Hello. Chachi Bay? Chachi Bay, right? Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. My name's Amari. I'm a Foxwolf hybrid VTuber who streams a variety of games here on Twitch. Welcome in. Can you guys hear game audio? If I put it like there or not? Thank you. I was on your recommended page today. Yeah, thank you for saying my voice is calming. Welcome to the stream. We played a little bit of Comp Val. I got the little dragon skin, and now we're playing Pokemon because I got a new Switch. Welcome to my realm, located beyond both time and space. It is well that thou art here. You're on your mobile and it sounds good so far. Okay. I am that of which humans call Arceus. Now I wish to know thy appearance. I'm in between these two. I think go this one. What is thy name? Ooh. Yeah, no, I had the Animal Crossing one. And it broke to the point where it was like, it wouldn't charge. And for them to repair it alone, for like anyone, it would cost like half the price of a new Switch. So I was just like, my mom went and bought me the new Switch, like a new one. So I have like the Animal Crossing Joy-Cons because those still work, but the actual Switch itself doesn't. But the dock still works. And then I'm getting like the purple pastel Joy-Con because I like cute pastel colors. So I also bought the purple pastel Joy-Con because I have a pink one already that was like, the shells got swapped. So I'm gonna have pink and purple, the red and blue, and then the Animal Crossing colors, which I think will look cute together. Yeah, it's okay. Like, it all worked out. Oops. Wait, no, that's what I wanted. Symbols. Wait. Oh. You're trying to find your style? Ooh. Should I just do a heart at the end? Or the heart at the end and beginning? Hearts are so cute. Yeah, no, I really love the pastel colors. The only one I didn't really like was the pastel yellow that came with the pink and yellow. But I was like, I literally was talking about those Joy-Cons for like 3-4 weeks. You're leaning towards the soft girl aesthetic. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't say I fit any sort of one aesthetic, but I guess I really like the cottagecore. Like, yeah, I love cottagecore, but I don't dress very cottagecore-y. You like the hearts before and after? Okay. No, it's welcome. Talk as much as you want. Amari, soon thou shalt find thyself in a world strange to thee. A world inhabited by wondrous creatures that humans call Pokemon. Amari, seek out all Pokemon and thou shalt find me once more. I have not read like that since, like, the Shakespearean old-timey thou and thee since like high school. It's been almost 8 years. Because that was like freshman year stuff, I think. Our phone. Yeah, no, I love character customization in games. It's like easily one of my favorite things. Like if you have like, if a game has cute character customization, that's like one of the main reasons I would think I would get a game. That's why I got Black Desert. Wake up. Oh, do wake up, won't you? Ah! Are you alive, my girl? I love Rowlet and I love Cyndaquil. And Oshawott cute too. I don't know who I'm gonna pick for my starter. You gave me quite the shock falling from the sky like that. But thank goodness, you seem unharmed. Where am I? Why, this is Prelude Beach, of course. Dear me, did the shock from your fall somehow addle your memory? Addle? I must say your clothing is unusual. You wouldn't happen to have an acquaintance, would you? Acquaintance in these parts, would you? I doubt it. I see. You seem to be in a bit of a pickle. Might I offer some directions? Do you have somewhere around here you could stay? No, nowhere. That's the only way you ever dye your hair? I've been dyeing my hair myself since, well, okay, for like 7 years. It's been a long time. I really went wild the first time I ever dyed my hair, and I've kind of, hair-wise, I've kind of found my style. Because I like the two-toned hair look. Like, very much with the, like, the pink front and then, like, the underlying part pink. It's so cute. I love it. Dyeing hair is really fun. So you don't know anyone here and you don't even know where to spend the night. Well, this is a proper pickle indeed. Are you quite sure you'll be able to survive? I don't know what to do. It looks cute. But I was able to use spray color from Hot Topic, but that was the only time, and yeah. And I feel like semi-color dye is like really fun, and it's a temporary way to like dye your hair, especially if you already have like naturally light hair like blonde. It's really cute, and some dyes aren't as harsh as others. Like I think the first dye I ever used had like argan oil in it, so my hair was still like was like still decently healthy. I see. Well, no gentleman would abandon a person in such need. Oh my, I completely forgotten. I had just caught up to these 3 runaway Pokemon when you tumbled out of the sky. It's almost as if they knew you would appear here. But do you even know what a Pokemon is? Of course I do. My, that's a relief. Though you fell from the sky, it seems we have some common ground. Yes, well, these three Pokemon belong to me, mysterious creatures that they are. Oh, yes, and what might your name be? Amari. Oh, so you call yourself Amari? That name has quite the ring to it. I imagine it must have some lovely meaning. Oh, but I do apologize. I haven't even introduced myself yet. My name is Laventon. I am something of a Pokemon professor. You like Togepi, Charmander, and Mew? Ooh. My favorite Pokemon is Sylveon. She's my favorite. And I like Pikachu and Eevee too. They're very cute. I also like Vulpix and Ninetales. Especially the Alolan Vulpix. Ah! That is to say, I'm a scholar seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon such as these three here. Oh, Blast and Bother. Blast and Bother? My darling Pokemon, why must you run from me again? I'm terribly sorry, but do you think you could help me round them up? I beg you. Those are good picks too. Wait, okay, that was running. No, this game is really cute. There's a glowing, beeping object over there. You found something that resembles a phone. It's probably your phone, but it's changed shape. You feel a strange power oh, words are hard. Emanating from it? A message appeared on the screen. I bestow upon thee this Arc phone, and thy mission, seek out all Pokemon. Okay. I assume we continue the path. At last, yet another miss. You're a fast reader. I like when the streamer reads it. No, I get distracted really easily too. Like, yeah, it's hard for me to like hold my attention to some things. Because, so, I also get deterred if there's like a lot of reading involved. Like, so, my YouTube has a lot of past streams on there. And at the moment, the Outlast, I streamed Outlast. The first one and the DLC. And you can see, I just refused to read any of the files at first because I was like, this is too much. Yeah, no. Everyone, yeah, a lot of my friends think that I unofficially like have ADHD, but then I went and I got tested for ADHD and they were like, no, you do struggle with change, but you don't have ADHD. But no, I get, because like my attention span's like, ooh, shiny, or like, ooh, look at this, look at that, oh, I'm lost. Alas, I'm glad you come to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. I tried catching my little runaways by tossing some Pokeballs their way, but I'm not the best at this sort of thing, you see. I I'd love to give you a go at it, but perhaps I should tell you a bit about these three first. Now that one's Rowlet. Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant, and apparently it battles using its sharp feathers. I love Rowlet. It's between Rowlet and Cyndaquil. And that one over there is Cyndaquil. The fire burner on Cyndaquil's back will flare up whenever it's surprised or irate. Oshawott. The Pokemon near the pond is Oshawott. Oshawott naps while floating on the water, and it can battle using the shell-like object on its belly. I love the music in this game. Oh my, I nearly forgot to cover the most crucial thing, how to go about catching Pokemon. Here you are, my girl, Pokeballs. Throw these at the Pokemon to catch them. Ah, but that won't do just for an explanation, will it? I do apologize. Let me be more thorough. Now, I mentioned already that Pokemon are strange, marvelous creatures. What's so strange about them, you ask? Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to a minuscule size. And that's where the Pokeball comes in. Pokeballs are a recent invention, you see. Throw one at a Pokemon and... why, the Pokemon will shrink down and fit inside the ball, comfy as can be. And with that, you've caught a Pokemon. I know we just met, but I'm afraid I have no one else to turn to. I'd be awfully grateful if you could catch my 3 runaways. Now, the proper technique is to aim the Pokeball at the Pokemon, then let the ball fly. It's quite simple, though far be it from me to say so, I suppose, given my own dire lack of skill in the area. Let's see, hold down, see R, it's ready. Right stick to just angle. Okay. We have Oshawott, Rowlet. Where's Cyndaquil? Oh, Cyndaquil's right here. I missed. Oh. Yay. Oh, wonderful, you caught a Pokemon. It seems you're quite the knack for this Pokemon catching business. Jolly useful skill to have around here. Only 2 of my darling runaways left now. Still, this is most unusual. You don't seem fearful of Pokemon in the slightest. Yeah. Reading's hard, guys. Rowlet. Okay. I can hardly believe it. Incredible. You know, many people fear to even approach Pokemon, never mind catch them. Bravo indeed. Just one more to go. Let's wrap this up. Let's wrap this up sharpish. Sharpish? Shall we? Sharpish sounds so... Don't run. Ah, yes, I'm afraid that can happen. Pokeballs are hardly 100% foolproof. Give it another go, old girl. Cyndaquil! No, Oshawott. Thank you very much indeed. Oh, what a relief to have them all back. You see, the 3 Pokemon you caught have only just arrived at the village to help with our research. They won't yet listen to anyone. As I mentioned, they bolted from the village almost as if they knew you had come falling. But I must say, I was taken aback by how well you used Pokeballs. How is it you catch Pokemon so ably when you've only just arrived here? One can't help but to think there's a reason you appeared here and now. Look at my phone, she said. Seek out all Pokemon. The object's called an arc phone, you say? What an odd device. Could it be guiding you somehow? If you'll indulge me for a moment, there's something I'd like to share with you. You see, I have a dream to compile this region's first complete record of its Pokemon. We in the field call such a catalog a Pokédex. Yes, a proper Pokédex is wonderful work of research, containing detailed records of all the Pokemon to be found in the region. But in order to properly document Pokemon, one must, of course, catch them. And therein lies the rub, I'm afraid. Pokeballs have only just been invented, and not many have mastered the skill of using them. And to you, a person with a clear talent for catching Pokemon, your goal is to seek out every Pokemon, and mine is to have all those Pokemon caught. A situation ripe for teamwork, don't you agree? Come now, what do you say? Shall we help one another out, my girl? You've convinced me. Then whoever and far and from wherever you may be, I welcome you with open arms. We have a Pokédex to complete. First things first, let's get these Pokemon back to the village. Then we'll sort out your lodgings and find you some proper clothes and a meal and all that. Follow me then, onward to Jubilife Village. I think I might go get Sword just so I can get the cute outfit that comes from Sword. Because there's a cute outfit that you can get in this game if you played Sword before. Or Shield. And I want it. Thank you for your tireless work keeping us safe, my good guardsman. This young lady was a great assistance to me and my Pokemon, so I hope you forgive my bringing her into the village for a bit. This way, if you please. Jubilee Village is a long way thanks to the fine people of the Galaxy Expedition Team. This road we're on now is known to locals as Canela Avenue. The village was built secretly 2 years ago. There's much to do yet and not many. And since we know little about the local Pokemon, people hesitate to set foot outside the village. Now that's impressive. Building up ahead of us is Galaxia Hall, headquarters for this entire outfit. That was so hard. That was so fast. Oh, botheration. I almost forgotten. I need to go and report that we successfully recovered the escaped Pokemon. Might I ask you to wait for me at the canteen? It's just past this bridge, and then to the left, the Wallflower, it's called. Your arc phone is beeping. Somehow it seems to show you where to go next. Okay. Well, now, aren't you awfully suspicious? The Wallflower for Galaxia team full only. We don't have seats for outsiders. Move along. Who in the world are you? And what's that bizarre garb you're wearing? A Pokemon could slice right through those flimsy excuses for clothes. For you getting here, someone must have vouched for you. Wait, it was Professor Levinton? Do you two know each other? He's from a region a long way off. Not the most reliable sort, though, letting Pokemon run off and give him the slip and all. 3 more of them got away just a while ago. If I hadn't been resting up after some Pokemon drubbed me with a move called Thundershock, I've corralled them for sure. But with the professor, well... Unfortunately, it's just as Ray says. I'm a clumsy sort of fella, to put it mildly. But everything will be quite alright now. Amari here has agreed to help us with our Pokédex. As in, she's going to join the Survey Corps? What makes you think that's a good idea? We can't just take in any misfit who wanders out of the wilderness. I'll allow it. Assuming the individual can contribute to the Survey Corps, that is. I'm the captain of the Galaxy's Team Survey Corps. You may call me Celine. Professor Levinton has told me how you helped secure his Pokemon when they slipped his control. And now it seems he would like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labor. You look to be 15 or so. Quite old enough to work for your keep. But we can't simply take on a stranger who wanders in among us without any idea of their skills or origins. Tomorrow we shall see if you can prove yourself worthy. Oh, a most reasonable decision, Captain. Now, would you care to join us for a meal? I'm sure you got plenty of questions for our visitor. That's quite all right. I prefer to eat alone, so I might appreciate my meals without distraction. Okay. Aloof as always, I see. Well, no matter. The rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversation then. Benny, old chum, the usual potato mochi, if you please, but make it for 3 today. Wonderful stuff, Benji. Much obliged. Your potato mochi never fails to please. Where'd you find this stranger in the first place, Professor? Well, you know that great hole in the sky, the one people call the space-time rift? Our new fellow fell right out of it. Was that a joke? Come on now, I'm a scientist. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomena. I concern myself with only the facts. Now you already know that there are many Pokemon here in the Hisu region. Sure, they're all over the place, in the grass, in the forest, in the ocean. It's up to us in the Survey Corps to study them and figure out what kind of creatures they are. Well, we know this much. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. It's all but impossible to know what kind of powers they might possess or what sort of wondrous things they can do. But that's where Amari will come in. She's successfully caught all 3 Pokemon, 3 of them in quick order, you understand. Nobody in the Galaxy team is capable of a feat such as that. That means we can finally begin our Pokemon research in earnest. That's really something. We count ourselves lucky when we manage to catch a single wild Pokemon while fending off their attacks. Well, to be perfectly fair, the Pokemon that fled to the beach weren't on the attack, but the key to catching Pokemon is getting close enough to aim your ball well, and it seems our new friend is fearless enough to do just that. Does the Survey Corps really have the leeway to be enjoying a leisurely meal with this outsider? Your captain just ordered 10 whole portions of potato mochi, you know. The slow progress in that Pokédex of yours clearly has your own edge. I'm sure we'll start training in the good captain stress eating soon enough. Now have your fill. And think, if you made it into the Galaxy team, you'll never have to worry about a meal again. The team provides all its member needs, even if said member fell out the sky. Okay. He's really holding on to that I fell out the sky bit. That was quite delicious indeed. You're awfully relaxed about all this. You do know that we won't get to have Amari join the Survey Corps unless she passes a trial. Not to worry, I have complete confidence in Amari's skills. Let's hope it's not misplaced. Amari, was it? For tonight at least, we'll provide you with a place to sleep. You may use our quarters there. But if you fail to pass the trial, we'll put to you tomorrow. You must move on. You will be expelled from the village to meet your fate and perhaps your death in the wilds. Harsh. Captain Celine's like Hisu, no way. They're both plenty harsh. Now, she simply puts on a stern front to help keep us all safe. At any rate, I think it's time we turned in for the night, eh? It's a good thing one can't fall out of the futons when we sleep here. We sleep in here. I imagine our new friend has had enough falling for one day. And with that, I bid you both a good night. Yeah, sleep tight. Still, people falling from the sky? That's some kind of story. Okay. Survey tips contain all sorts of information to help you carry out survey work in Hisu region. To read them at any time, simply press the up button in the menu. Jump in the menu and go to this help screen. To say your progress, press the up button, open the menu, scroll. Oh. The next day. Hey in there, you awake? That was some wild lightning last night, right? Anyway, if you're up, come on out. Did you sleep all right? I know it's not easy in a strange new land. We better not keep Captain Celine waiting. Let's hurry to headquarters. Here we are, Galaxy Hall. What do you think? Ever seen a building this grand before? Don't give up. Keep those eyes open. The wild Pokemon, they were everywhere, attacking from all sides. I sent out my partner Pokemon, but against the whole pack, outnumbered. This is what happens when you go so far afield. But the medical course put you to rights. You do realize that if you fail the trial and get flung out of the village, you could well die out there. Well, you might die even sooner than that if you have to take on this trial without a Pokemon to be your partner. Captain Celine, ma'am, I bought Amari. You may enter. Let us get straight to it. If you wish to join the Galaxy Expedition team, prove yourself capable by going out into the Obsidian Fieldlands and catching 3 different species of Pokemon: Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. 3 species right away? But none of us have ever managed that. Did the stranger not catch 3 different Pokemon only yesterday? My trial should be simple enough for her. If the professor wasn't exaggerating things, that is. The Galaxy team does not have the means to provide for those who only take without giving. If you wish to stay, you must prove beyond any doubt that you'll be an asset to our cause. I will lend you one of our Survey Corps statues to carry whatever you may need in the field. That whatever it is you're wearing doesn't suit our statues in the least. Ray, I expect you to step in if anything goes awry. Press the Y button while consulting the map on your ARC phone. You can check the tasks you have waiting. There are 2 types of missions and requests. Missions must be completed to progress your adventure, while requests are optional and given by the people you meet. Pardon, Amari. Come with me a moment. Now then, a jolly good morning to everyone. What did you need, Professor? In order to complete our Pokédex and will simply survive in this unforgiving land, Amari absolutely must pass this trial. And as a professor of Pokemon, I've got just the ticket to help accomplish that. Go on, Amari, pick the Pokemon that strikes your fancy. With a partner of your own, you'll be able to fight off wild Pokemon outside the village. These little darlings are very dear to me, but it's plain to see they're rather curious about you. Well, my girl, which Pokemon would you like to keep as your very own? Oh, it's between Rowlet and Cyndaquil. It really is. Let me see something. Let me... I don't know if I should go Rowlet or Cyndaquil. I think I'm gonna go Cyndaquil. Oh, but I like Rowlet too. Let me see. What guys, what should I do? Rowlet or Cyndaquil? I think I'm gonna go Cyndaquil. He's just so cute. I'm gonna go Cyndaquil. And with that, one of the Pokemon you caught at the Prelude page for me would now be yours to keep. Good show. I have tucked Cyndaquil back inside his Pokeball for you, so take it. It's yours. A word of advice, my girl. Pay close attention to which Pokeballs are empty and which ones contain a Pokemon when you're out in the field. Look at those two cheering on their pal Cyndaquil. Or maybe they just want to help Amari with her trial. It could well be. They did go dashing from the village when Amari fell out the sky. The village went on. Let's see. Yeah, I already read that. Okay. Well, not to worry, you two. I'll have you assist me with my research for now. By the by, what species has Captain Celine charged you with catching? Well, that's smashing. All three of those species can be found in the Obsidian Fieldlands. Let me give you some Pokeballs to use during your trial then. These Pokeballs may be handcrafted, but they work a treat, as you've already seen. You'll have this trial cleared in no time. Let's be off. I'll show you the way to Obsidian Fieldlands. Meet me by the gate to your left as you leave headquarters. Let's go this way. Oh, what a curious getup you have there. I can already tell you're quite the character. I'm Volo of the Ginkgo Guide Guild, the go-to choice for any of your mercantile needs in here in Hisu. I've heard talk about you fell from the sky, didn't you? Now that's certainly a tale I like to hear. Oh, and you've a Pokemon? You certainly full of interesting surprises. Investigating the odd and novel is key to good merchant success. So what do you say? How about you and I see how our Pokemon stand up to one another in battle? Sure. I like you better and better. What a delightful find. I also heard that about this trial of you've attempt. Let's have a quick battle to get your blood pumping before you head out. Though I hope you know you'll lose if your Pokemon HP reaches 0. He has a Togepi. I might change my starter. I'm really a water girly, but Rowlet and Cyndaquil both hold a special place in my heart. Like, Rowlet just speaks to me because his final evolution has like that bow form, you know? Move items, use them well, and the world will open up to you. And Cyndaquil, he also has a special place in my heart. It's always good to have fun, to have your Pokemon do battle, don't you? And as they gain experience through battle, they'll learn more moves and grow even stronger. Pokemon sometimes learn moves when they level up, but so few people here have their own Pokemon. If only more knew how to use Pokeballs. At any rate, let me help our 2 battlers recover from their little exercise. And to you, my Skyfallen friend, I present some potions and thanks. My throat is getting hoarse from reading. You can use them on your Pokemon whenever they might be worn out from battle. I'll be hoping that you're successful in your trial of yours.
Now, it's gonna probably night's left.
My bad. More Galaxy team members mean more customers for yours truly, after all. He really said profit. If you can battle that well, I got a feeling you may have your trial well in hand, even if it's more to do with catching than battling. Now to the Obsidian Fieldlands. Whenever you leave Jubilife Village, you have to pick a destination from your map and let the guardsmen know where you're off to. That way someone can come collect you if things go wrong. Hey, I hope you make it through this. Wow, so nice. You're Amari, correct? I was informed you'd be passing through. Your trial will take place outside the safety of the village. Please take care to come back alive. This is our base camp. It's where we start and finish our surveys. Now remember that you've been tasked with catching 3 species of Pokemon, Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. I'm curious to see if the professor's stories about you are really true. Oh, Professor, something wrong? Well, you see, Captain Celine got a hold of me after you left. She impressed upon me that I bear full responsibility for whatever happens to our sudden guest. She doesn't let up. How exactly are you supposed to help out here, Professor? To be honest, my dear boy, I don't intend to lift a finger. Amari's talents are the real deal. She'll pass with flying colors. You'll see. So in other words, I'm still the only one bearing the responsibility here. Not my ideal state of affairs. Let's get started. You'll be more than equal to this. Okay. This is Aspiration Hill. Look, a Bidoof. We find the Pokemon you need already. You may be some sort of prodigy, but just in case, here's what Captain Celine taught me. Bidoof is a mellow Pokemon, which means it doesn't tend to run away when you approach. Aim carefully, let your Pokeball fly, and you ought to be alright. One Bidoof caught, now on we march. Where are you even going? Okay. Now Starly here is the type to run at the drop of a hat. But not to worry, crouch down in the grass and it won't spot you. That's how you get close. Beep and right. Where was this? Oh. And that's Starly caught too. I admit, I'm impressed so far. I forgot to share another smidgen of wisdom. How to throw your partner's Pokeball. To quote Captain Celine's wise teachings, have an item ready at the ready, but want to send it out. A Pokemon, press X. Have a Pokemon at the ready, but want to throw an item, press X. Captain's a real expert on those things. Then once you got a Pokemon ready, try to aim for certain rocks or trees like this one. Your Pokemon will hunt for berries and things and it will bring back whatever it finds. Now it's time for your partners to sign. We've reached your final hurdle, catching a Shinx. There it is, Shinx. Shinx has an aggressive disposition. Did you know that already? Yep, that figures. Me, I have to focus on a Pokemon carefully to notice a thing like that. Once aggressive Pokemon get wound up, they knock away any balls you throw. Let's see. Okay. But not to worry, I'll teach you the trick to catching them. You draw them into battle. Once it's caught up in the heat of battle, you can throw a Pokemon and try to catch it. You got a few Pokemon of your own you use now, don't you? Take one of their Pokeballs and throw it at a wild Pokemon you want to battle. Use what you learned in battle with Volo. You get out there and make your last catch. Oh, it already noticed me, huh? Okay. That's fine. No. Wait, did you really? You really did it. You did it. That's 3 species of Pokemon caught. You really are some kind of prodigy. You must have given Professor Levington a shock of his life. First you fall from the sky, then you go up and catch all of our escaped Pokemon, one after another? I honestly didn't believe the professor's story until I saw you in action for myself. And here you are with 3 Pokemon caught. You completed your trial. Ooh. I said you passed the trial with flying colors, and it seems you went and did just that. Congratulations, Amari. You completed your first step towards seeking out every Pokemon. This calls for a commemorative photograph. I gotta admit, it's true. You got a real talent for this. Now then, we best report to Captain Celine. Time to head back to Jubilee Village, huh? Yay. Eventually, you'll be able to have Pokemon you caught go live in the village pastures. The most Pokemon a person can have with them without exploring, while out exploring, is 6, apparently. Not that we have anyone who can manage that. Come now, you two, let's not dilly-dally. Captain Celine awaits our report at headquarters. I can't wait to see the captain's reaction. They're so cute. It seems you won't have to leave. We won't have to leave you to die after all. Congratulations. You passed your trial. You can hold on to that satchel. I must admit, you've impressed me. I set a high hurdle to judge whether a stranger like yourself could be worthy, but you cleared it. This is yours, the official uniform of the Survey Corps. Get changed into the room you used last night. Then you report at once to the 3rd floor. Present yourself in uniform to our commander. This is your first official order from your captain. Look at us. Look at you in the Survey Corps uniform. Now it finally seems like you're one of us. But I do wonder when the captain decided to go ahead and get a uniform ready for you. I see you changed. Regarding your accommodations, you may continue to use the room you slept in last night. You may wear this as well. Now present yourself to the commander. I guess time to climb the stairs. I have been waiting for you. I am Kamado, commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. So you're Amari. It's an honor. You know your manners at least. I've been briefed on your situation, including how you fell from the rift in the sky. Now then, let's see what you're made of. Face me in combat. Charge at him. You got vigor. I'll give you that. You need to work on your sumo technique, but I do see some potential. Don't expect a warm welcome from everyone. Naturally, some will be slow to trust an outsider who literally fell right from out of the blue. The superstitious among us might see your arrival as a portent of disaster. But you passed a trial that was put to you. No matter how odd you may seem, you're part of the Jubilee village now. Dedicate yourself to the work of the Galaxy Expedition Team to complete the Pokédex. But I warn you, Pokemon are terrifying creatures. Keep your wits about you as you work. So the commander has also accepted you. But understand this. You begin as a no-star recruit among our ranks. In other words, you have no rank at all. Perform well as a member of the Survey Corps and you will move up through the ranks. Indeed. You see, the more you add to the Pokédex, the higher your rank will become. And working on the Pokédex will also, of course, bring you closer towards that goal of yours to seek out every last Pokemon. Here, you'll need this. And 3,000 as well. You have to buy the necessary materials. Right? Ray, you're an expert at crafting yourself. Teach our new recruit what she needs to know. Yes, ma'am, Captain. Get ready for a lesson in crafting. Crafting means making items from scratch. That's right. Whatever you need in your survey work, you'll most likely make yourself. Some things you can buy at the general store, but it's good to try to be self-sufficient. This way, we can even catch Pokemon with Pokeballs we crafted ourselves. But listen to me prattle on. Let's go to the crafts work so you can try it yourself. My youngest cat is just staring at me and my oldest cat from a distance. Echo, what are you doing? Huh, girlie? Hi, Apollo. Girl, you hard staring. What are you doing? Okay. Sorry. Let's go. Well done earning a place in our team. My name is Effie. I'm a local clother. The professor asked if I'd ready you a change of clothes, so here you go. I hope they do fit. I hope you will avail yourself in the village humble shops. Hey, this way to the craft works. Oops. This here, the craft works. And that there is the workbench. That's where you'll craft things. Pretty self-explanatory, right? When you step up to the workbench, I'll supply you with materials to make some Pokeballs. Call it a present to celebrate passing your trial. And as for the money the captain gave you, feel free to spend that however you like. Any recipes Any recipes you get should tell you what materials you need to complete them. At the workbench, just choose what you want to make and get crafting. Go on, try it out. Now that's some fine craftsmanship. Hard to believe this is your first time stepping up to a workbench, my girl. You recall, of course, that Pokemon possess the odd power to shrink themselves down. With the Pokeballs we craft, we can make use of that power to catch them. All so that more Pokemon species can be duly recorded into a Pokédex. And on that note, here you are. You have a Pokédex. A volume for compiling the collected results of much Pokemon research. Professor Lavington continues to add to it. I prepared this volume just for you. I hope it aids you well in your aim to seek out all the Pokemon that there are in the Grand Region. It'll take plenty of research tasks to help the professor complete the Pokédex. I gotta get going on those myself. I'll be all too happy to explain more about the research tasks. I could use your assistance. Come join me at the Fields Lands camp whenever you're ready, my good Amari. Hey, excuse me, I couldn't help but overhear. If you go in the field land camp, would you mind taking care of a request for me? I'm standing guard, so I can't leave my post, but I'd be here at headquarters if you want to talk about it. Echo, what are you doing? So there's this Pokemon called Wurple. Have you heard of it? Yeah. Well, you see, I was having a chat with Professor Lavington, and he told me that after a Pokemon gains a certain amount of experience through battling, and that it will sometimes change its appearance and become stronger, He said it was a phenomenon called evolution. And so I decided I want to raise a Whirple myself and have it evolve. You're part of the Survey Corps, aren't you? If you catch a Whirple, would you let me have it? There'll be a reward in it for you, I promise. Just give me a Whirple if you can. Wait, I want to change my clothes, actually. Where is the house? So this is the main, so my house should be right there. So you're that new coming from the side? Of course you are. The Survey Corps must have to get out to compile the Pokédex book you're working on, right? Well, you're on your way. Kindly do me a favor, find out all about Starly. Pokemon certainly are terrifying creatures, but when I see Starly, I feel simply whole. Without having the least Starly actually touch one, mind you. Please let me see Starly's entry on that Pokédex for a moment you complete it. Hey, what are you doing? Echo's going crazy. Oh, I have to go to the hair place to change my hair, huh? The curl is so cute. May I help you? There's not a thought behind those eyes, huh? It sure doesn't look like it. Oh yeah. Thank you for coming in today. Take care. Not to leave anything behind. Come back anytime, dear. Okay. I know Shink's ears have odd markings on the inside, but what were they? No use, I can't remember. This will keep me up all night. Hey, aren't you that Survey Corpse? If you catch a Shinx, could you show it to me? I gotta see one with my own eyes. Please, I can't remember for the life of me what those ears look like. It's driving me up a wall. Well, I have a Shinx. Alright, let's have a peek at those round ears. That's it. Its ears have that yellow cross pattern on them, kind of like a star. I can't tell you what a relief this is. It felt like I had a bone stuck in my throat. Only the throat's my brain and the bone's a thought. Thanks for helping me get that bone out. That's a weird analogy. Okay. I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick and then we'll continue. be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm back and now I'm freezing. And I'm hungry. High key. Ah, it's so cold. Okay. Radio, let's get to it then, shall we? In order to complete this Pokédex of ours, there's a great many research tasks I need your help to carry out. The details of these tasks can be found in the Pokédex to your reference at any time. I think I forgot to get rid of the BRB screen. You must catch and battle diverse Pokemon species to carry out plenty of research tasks. Do so and you'll gain research points and other rewards for your work. Now, there's one more nugget of wisdom I've got to share. While Pokemon may attack you at any time, when they do, dodge like your life depends on it. Dodge. Yeah. Yeah, girly. Look, just watch me, would you? And then you'll be able to copy what I do. Here I go. Wow. What a great dodge. See? That's how you dodge. A timely dodge will keep you from getting hurt by fierce attacks of wild Pokemon. And that's key if you would rather not end up blacked out in the field like I did. When those sheets got me with Thundershock, I might have been done for if this security corps hadn't come and saved me. But hey, no need to worry, you got me here to give you tips. I'll teach you plenty. Now I'm gonna put on some light music. Get ready for some Survey Corps wisdom. Focus on a Pokemon with LZ button, then press down button, open a Pokédex. You'll see what tasks you have for that Pokemon. Great. Ooh, wait, I love Nocturne. I pretend I'm happy for you and if I said in the midst of the clouds and issues of the clouds, I don't see nobody but you. And my rose into the trees. Well, you got me hooked onto something. Did you see that? Your research tasks for Bidoof include one of how many you caught. That's right, catching just one won't do. You've got to get 2, then 4, then more and more. And then when the time comes to battle Pokemon, remember the captain's switching wisdom. Give it a try if you want. I'll go on ahead. Now, how do I forget. Down button. Okay. So catching them. Who is on my foot right now? May I help you? What? What is on my feet? Hello? Girl. May I help you? Can you leave my feet alone? Okay. Girl, I know I'm laying it on thick, but don't forget to open your Pokédex when you focus on a Pokemon to check your research for it. One of your tasks is to catch Starly without being spotted, right? You can get that done if you hide in some tall grass to catch him. Give it a try. I'll wake you up with some breakfast in bed. I'll bring you coffee with a kiss on your head. I'll take the kids to school, with them goodbye. Think my lucky stars for that night. When you looked over your shoulder, I'm gonna hold her. I wanna dance with you right now. vow. Oh, it's the deathly blood I cannot vow. No rope is all for you. Everybody knows. It's just you and me till the great dawn. Catch without being spotted. Make it every piece of you. You know what? I still need to catch some others. Around here you can find Pokemon called Beazle. It's got an aggressive disposition. Let me know, it'll try to hit you with this move just like Shinx, and you'll need a battle to catch it. If you take too much damage... And speaking of which, your research attributes included seeing it use a certain move. You gotta see the move in battle for it to count towards a task, so battling is extra key here. I'm gonna go on ahead, come catch up once you've checked off some visual tasks. Oh, yeah. I might switch my starter, like restart. I don't know. I think I might want Rowlet. What move did I got to see it use? time to replay. So before you go, was there something I could have said to make it all stop? I still to wear the soul. Before you go, was there something I could have said to make it all stop? I can make you feel so worthless, so before you go. Every moment, sun replays. So before you go, was there something I could have said to make it all? Tell me I know what I was going to say. Before you go, was there something I could have said to make it all sound? Before you go, girl. Who is over here? It's mine, it's meant to be. These little things, so if I do, it's you. We're doing pretty well for a mystery stranger from the sky. Here, a little reward for keeping up with me. Your own crafting kit. Thank God, I needed some more Pokeballs. A kit containing makes no sense to me. You know you'll never know the sound of your voice on tape. You know what? To know how much you weigh. With a crafting kit, you can craft items anywhere using whatever materials you have. Materials are in your satchel. So long as you got an apricorn and a tumblestone, you can make a Pokeball anytime. Or with an Oranberry and a medical leak, you can whip up a potion, so heal up your Pokemon whenever they need healing. Research going on right? You can see if you've got tasks ready to turn in a Pokemon's cover. Once you got some tasks good and done, go check in with Professor Levington. See you soon. Tell him what I want you to do. Oops. Let's just wait. Don't give us 12. My God. Okay. I just hope there's nothing slip out of my mouth. Until they are too. I'm in love with you. Things out of my mouth. It's you. It's you. It's you. They are too. I'm in love with you. All your little things. Ooh, if it isn't a crafting kit, you must have listened attentively to Ree's teachings. Excellent work, good dear. This seems a good time to explain to you about survey reports and rewards they offer. You receive money based on the level and number of Pokemon you caught. You receive money if you fulfilled certain conditions, such as catching species for the first time. On that note, let me check the resource tabs you completed thus far. I see. Most illuminating. I'll update our Pokédex with the new data. Oh, some of them are so close. Bidoof needs 2. Starly needs 1. Okay. You made good progress on these research tasks. I do believe you're ready to move up the ranks. Let's head back to the village and report the good news to Captain Celine. It's time for you to earn yourself a star. I know I'm completely defenseless for your eyes on me. I'm showing my heart when you're lonely. Get you on this every now and then. Which of these do you think best? Beautycia, Beautifred, or Beautychin? I raised Beautycia to be Splendoriferous, Butterfly, Beautifly. Wait and you see. go. Hi. Hi, pretty. If you have progress report, I would judge its worthiness. Show me your Pokedex. You made progress. It seems you've earned yourself a star. With this, you have officially attained the rank of first star in Galaxy Expedition Team. No. No. Have these as well. They're further recipes you'll need for crafting. Heavy balls. Revives. That a stranger like you should fall from the sky and yet flourish amongst us, like this is a testament to your native talent and hard work. Most people prefer it when things are simple enough to be judged on face value alone, and proving your worth by moving up through our ranks is something anyone can understand. Keep at it, and even if you did fall from the sky, people may be more willing to accept you. Working your way through the ranks will also be a help if you wish to make a life for yourself here. A higher rank will grant you access to more types of Pokeballs and greater rewards. For today at least, you've earned yourself a meal at the Wallflower and a good night's rest. So, Amari, my girl, I believe a jolly good congratulations is in order. Well done in ordering your first star rank. Our usual order potato mochi tastes even better when there's something to celebrate. Hey, by the way, have you taken on that request beard guard hat? Well, most people here don't know much about Pokemon, you've noticed, right? So our job at the survey course is to take care of any issues that crop up because of that. We're basically Pokemon problem solvers. Indeed so. Some people will ask you for help when you talk with them, while others' requests will need to be claimed from the blackboard I keep in my lab. Speaking of which, weren't you approached with a request recently, Ray? What is it about? That one might be a better fit for Mari than me. I don't think I'll be able to pull it off unless I get better at Pokemon battling first. Yes, that request came from the Diamond Clan, if I recall correctly. People of the Diamond Clan have lived here in Hisu since before Galaxy Team arrived. If we could establish good relations, I'm sure there is much we might learn from them, including more about the local Pokemon. But we can discuss all that tomorrow. For today, we should eat up and get some rest. The next day. Hey Amari, before I go meet Maya about that request, mind show me how you do in battle? Sure. Great, I'll be at the training grounds. If you've been catching lots of Pokemon, you can change your team at the pastures, just so you know. I'm gonna end here soon-ish. Rejection. Thanks for taking a minute for me. I know your plate's full right now. 'Cause I can't keep going to bed at 5 a.m. I'm going to be straightforward with you about something. And that is, I don't understand how anyone can handle taking on Pokemon in battle. I know I'm a Survey Corps member, and I even got my own partner, but I just can't do it. Your partner? That's right, take a look at my very own partner. Pikachu! This is my Pikachu. Doing the Shinx attack, I've had Pikachu fight at my side, but my mind just went blank. And really, when you get right down to it, Pokemon are terrifying, right? Why should this thing be able to fire electricity? But watching you at work completing those research tasks convinced me if I want to do my survey work well, my partner and I gotta be a team. And our first step towards being a real team is to battle your team. Ooh. Bad matchup. Well, you seem so in sync with your Pokemon. That was amazing. The way you fight alongside your Pokemon, you don't seem one bit scared of battling. We just have to catch up as best we can, right, Pikachu? Fair enough. Pikachu's got a bit of a tendency to attack, you see? That's why he normally stays in his ball. I guess the first step for Pikachu and me might be to get a little friendlier with another. Oh, by the way, the professor said Pokemon have these things called types, which apparently makes a big difference in how battles go. Pikachu here seems to be an electric type, for example. Yeah. So you're the one, the new recruit everyone's talking about? Name is Zisu, captain of the security corps. So baby, I'm yours. Oh, baby, I'm yours. I see you got some fighting you. Figured I'd stop by and give you what advice I could. Captain Zisu, imagine of an ancient martial art where you guide Pokemon in battle. Now listen, if your Pokemon truly masters its moves, it can actually use them in different styles. On one hand, you can choose to deliver a move in a strong style. The move will deal more damage, but afterwards it will take longer for your Pokemon to act. On the other hand, you can choose to unleash a move in an agile style. Such a move will have less power behind it, but your Pokemon can act more quickly afterwards. In truly favorable condition, it might even get out 2 moves before the opponent can attack. Strong style moves, agile moves, and of course regular moves. Choose which is right for a given situation and direct your Pokemon with a little nudge. Oh, one more thing. If you wanted to teach your Pokemon some powerful moves, just let me know. Well, that's certainly handy to find out before going to tackle Maya's quest. You remember I mentioned earlier I'm heading down to see about Maya's request. I suppose to meet her down past the foot of Aspiration Hill, you should come along too. Get ready and meet us down there, would you? By get ready, I mean double checking what Pokemon you'll bring and maybe even teaching them some new moves from Zishu? I used to be so used to voices using me to be new to me. Cause I usually cheer for the bad side, love under a bad side. Next thing that I'm falling again. Okay, so with that, I think this is a good place to stop stream for the night. I'm gonna come back tomorrow though, and we'll play other things. Probably some more Valorant. Some more Valorant, and then some. Oops! Ow. I don't know. Whatever else. Yeah. We'll play other games. Maybe some more Pokemon, but different Pokemon. I'm gonna try to rate this person. Let's see if I can rate them first before I say anything. Okay, I can. So they're playing Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It looks fun. I've seen not much about the game, honestly. But it's definitely a shift from our relaxing time. But I'll see you all next time. Make sure you guys stay hydrated and you can get some rest. Good night.